Hello, welcome back to Sunshine Reclaimed, episode 13. Wow, we're getting through it. I'm down here at the rice field. I've just turned the tap on to flood it, and I'm going to spread some fertilizer on here, and it is working this time, so that's brilliant. So I may have to do another one in June. We'll see how we go in the next episode after this. I didn't think there'd be much work here on the farm, but there is. There's this fertilizing job. I think there's a field or two that we've got weeds in we've got to deal with. So today I'm going to buy a sprayer, and as you saw by the intro, we got some new friends. We got some goats and some sheep, and we've been to drop some chickens off as well. So I had to lease that trailer to pick the animals up, and I bought the truck, the cab. Yeah, just an old truck. Can't remember how much it cost, but it was under 100 grand easy. So that's the plan today. So we're going to have to get herbicide and a sprayer as well, and it's good to see that this is working. In the last episode, if you saw, no fertilization on here, so that's going good. We will try to cover every spot we can. I probably need to get a better spreader, I think, and I've got the money where I don't have to back off from it. Heck, that Ben can get all the equipment I need. Awesome. I do notice there's a corner up there that isn't registering, and I'm pretty sure I bought the soil sample, so I don't know why that corner isn't working. What's going on here? Has it placed it off my boundary? Maybe it can't have. No, we've got further up by those trees to the right. We'll buy the sample again. Nothing. Okay. It's got no data at all. That's very weird. Oh well, there's not much I can do about that. Down the mountain we go. Right, that's flooding, that's fertilised. We'll do another layer of fertiliser maybe in June. In June we've also got the spinach harvest as well, so I'll have to, I was thinking I might be able to make the money to buy the machine, but no, I'm just going to lease it. I'm not going to give that much money to Ben. Let's check out these fields. I don't know which field it was that needs weeding. Which one is it? Let's have a look anyway. I'll hover over it, it'll tell us. There's no weeds on here, is there? Not that I can see. Nothing. Looking good, looking good. It must just be that sorghum field, I think. And it would make sense because I replanted over grass. So that may be why the weeds are coming through on that one. Is that the one? Yeah, no, this one. Come on. Yeah, that one. Medium weed. So we'll get the sprayer out and we'll do that and sort them out. I don't think any others need it. I haven't seen any weeds. I've gone through every day before I started recording and checked all the fields. I've only just noticed that one says weeding. And that's the sorghum we just planted. Which would make sense because I planted over grass there. So I could get off with just using a weeder, but anyway. Let's go buy a sprayer. Yeah. I think we'll buy a sprayer. Yeah, I could get away with just doing it, but that's just, tedious work. And I'm the only one doing the job. Not like Ben's getting his hands dirty. His hands are pretty clean, actually. So, apparently he wants to sell us a flatbed trailer later, so I think what he's doing is he finds ways to get his money back that he's paid you for the product. Like, he's buying this product off me. And then he's like, hey, he also wants more deliveries in one go. He doesn't want me doing 3 trips. So that's also the reason. But I'm paying for the trailer. I don't get it for free. So, it is what it is, I guess. Our green beans, they're in August, I think, harvest. Yeah. So that's a big field I'm looking forward to doing. That is going to be a moneymaker, really, with the jarred beans. and it looks in pretty good condition. That one needs touching up on nitrogen. I'll try and get that. I'll try and fix some of these. I don't really like driving over the crops too much. I've got damage off, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's buy us a sprayer. And I'm going to kind of go, not all out, but do better than, yeah, buy something better than I normally do. I'd normally go for something small and basic, but if Ben's got the products, let's grab the best. Well, not the best we can, but yeah, the best we can would be the self-drive one, but you know. Yeah, I think we'll go for the John Deere ones. They've got nice width to them. It's probably a little overkill for my fields, but you know what? We'll get it done faster, hopefully. I have a feeling those trees are going to get in the way, though. But we'll find out anyway. Yeah, I'm going to just add on the... What is the difference between those two? I don't know what the difference is. Never mind. I'm still a cheapskate, even though I got 350 grand. We'll pretty much just leave it standard, except for the see and spray. That's about it, I think. We won't worry too much about the other stuff. Of course, with herbicide in this, I think we can also use the fertilizer, but yeah, I don't know if I want to add that much money to it, really. Yeah. Oh, I mean, look at my money. I'll get that back with our pallet sales we'll do later as well. And if we've got the flatbed that he's going to sell us, then, you know, be easy. We'll get a big lump sum of money in one go. Less trips, less fuel. And with a brand new truck, I might add. Funny, though, how it's military colours. Yeah. Makes me wonder sometimes where Ben is getting his stuff from and who he's actually dealing with. Anyway, I'm rambling, paranoid again. Herbicide. How many of those are we going to need? What? 1 or 2? I mean, it'd be good to have some on hand. I guess the brand doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll buy 2 of those. Probably not going to need it much, but it's there on hand. I don't have to go up to the shop. Speaking of that, I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're here. And I have definitely gone overkill on this, especially with those trees. I should have got rid of them at the start. That was just laziness on my behalf. And still, laziness. All I have to do is hook the stump grinder up and come out here. Never mind, excuse me. We'll get done what we can. I mean, I'll do the most anyway. I dare say a couple of weeds left here and there aren't going to cause too much problems, but get out of that tree. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a Mickey Mouse show, so I'm going to get this done, and then I'll jump over to the mowing. So I'll get all the spraying done. This is not something you really want to watch. I guarantee I'm going to get caught up in the trees a lot, and I'll see you over at the mowing when I've done this anyway. Now I'm only mowing a strip, not very wide, probably 4 or 5 goes, and then I'll just pick it up with the trailer, with the forage wagon, and dump it straight into the goats. I can't take the silage out of that silo, the production, so I'm going to have to put a silo down, and probably a multi-fruit one. I'll try and get onto that today anyway. Otherwise I can sit in the trailer for now because we're not using the forage wagon just yet. Not until we do straw or something like that. So basically this is just to feed the goats and the sheep, and I know there's plenty more grass I can do, but I don't think it's a very large capacity they got there, so it'll be a cut and feed once a month, maybe once every 2 months. I don't know, we'll see how we go. Shouldn't need that much. They've got a big meadow there, so it was a good thing I put the meadow in, I guess. But yeah, like I said earlier, we're going to go pick the flatbed up at some stage. We're going to need some feed for the chicken. I think Ben was sorting that out. Yeah, so really it's a pretty cruisy day on the farm, really. Feed the animals, cut some grass, did some weed killing and some fertilizing, just simple little jobs. But tomorrow, or the next episode, not sure when that'll be released, but that is when we'll be doing this big spinach harvest to the right, and that'll be going straight to the product and yeah, being made bagged spinach. So it's not great money. I think it's only about $1,500 per 1,000 litre, but we should get a fair amount off that field. Still no word from Noah. I haven't seen Noah yet up at the yard at all. When I dropped that load of pallets off to him in the last episode, I asked him questions. He didn't really say much at all, just didn't even want to look me in the eye. But I'm starting to wonder where our crops actually go, our product is actually going. Is it going to the resistance to help them at all? Because that's why I started doing this, is because I wanted to actually help someone. If it's not, then you know. Anyway, that's enough grass cut. That'll probably be more than enough, and we'll just hook up to the forage wagon. I won't bother rowing it because there's not much point. It's only a few rows. I'll pick it up, drop it off at the sheep. Yeah, a nice easy job. I think if I had a look at the weather, there are some forecasts for a hurricane, in July too. So we may want to. That's right before our green bean harvest too. So I hope that we don't get too badly hit by that storm that's forecast to come our way. Because yeah, that green bean is what I am banking on. That's going to make us a lot of money. I think it's roughly the same price as the peas, the canned peas. Plus then we'll have our rice box, but yeah, it's that September long grain rice is harvested. So, you know, we're going to be making a lot of money, but how good do I actually feel about taking money from Ben? And he's not very forthcoming where our product is actually going. He said originally it's for the resistance, but I don't know anyone from the resistance anymore. Noah's gone missing. Ben's my only customer. So, and like I said earlier, he pays for the product from us, but somehow we end up buying everything from him. So it's some kind of feudal lord thing going on where all the money circulates back to him. It won't be long before he starts charging me taxes, I bet you. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I know I've got a lot of work on my hands and I'm doing it on my own, and he still wants me to do more. So, well, we've got goats and chickens now. He wants me to make noodles. We've got goat milk. So, yeah, I've got all these things that I'm doing single-handedly, and he's just, I don't know where he is actually. Sometimes when I deliver, he's right there with the container ready, as though he knows I'm on my way. And I said about those planes as well. I mean, they've been going overhead now and then. I can't see them, I can hear them. I'm not stupid, and I'm not paranoid or a conspiracy theorist either. I know something's going on. It's usually when I'm out farming or doing stuff that I hear or plodding around in the gardens, that I hear those planes. Are they watching me, reporting back to Ben? I don't know. I'm rambling on. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, look at them. We've all come over for something to eat. A whole lot of them. Oh, aren't they precious? Well, I've got some new friends in the yard at least. Someone to talk to. Whether they want me to talk to them or not. Hello? Did Ben treat you right before he gave you? Yeah? Okay. We've got a goat. We'll call this one Billy. Our original Billy goat. Now I'm stuck because I'm playing with the goats and sheep. That's them fed anyway. I've still got a bit in the trailer. And I've got to take the animal trailer back to Ben. But yeah, I think our goats and our sheep look quite nice in those woods, even with the meadow in there. It's quite nice. They've already made themselves at home. They'll be giving us milk and wool anytime soon. I'll just leave whatever grass is in here, and I'll top it up and get rid of it as I go. I'm going to have to put down a multi-fruit silo or something somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, to be honest. It's very... I may have to create some more room. Yeah, so that has to go back, and there's a flatbed waiting for us, and I just crashed into the pottinger, which I am going to sell back to Ben, hopefully. Play him at his own game. I'll sell him his pottinger back to him. Yeah, that could be the go, couldn't it? Yeah, it's a bit petty, but why not? It's not going to really benefit me greatly. Anyway, let's get this truck back over there, and there should be a flatbed waiting for us at Ben's. Hopefully loaded up with chicken feed and that other herbicide pallet I left up there. Anyway, I'll see you when I get back. Oh, he was very cagey, wasn't he? Tried to say thanks and shake his hand. He couldn't even look me in the eye. And when I said where he got the chicken feed from, I think he kind of slipped up. I think he was trying to lie, and he accidentally, what's it called? A Freudian slip or whatever it's called. He said, oh, you know, the care is, Resistance is quite good with their wheat product. Care? Is he actually working for Care? And I'm providing the enemy? I'm really stumped by all of that, I really am. Unless I misheard him. But then when I went to ask him about it, no, hush mate, gotta go. She's off he went. So, he's still standing there obviously, but no, he didn't want to talk no more. So I'm getting really sus here now. I'm getting all these products out, and he's the only one I sell to. And everything I buy from him. Huh. I'm not paranoid, am I? This is definitely something dodgy going on. I'm going to get to the bottom of it, but at the same time, I've got harvest season coming up. I ain't got time to worry about this stuff. All these fields we spent months working on. Prepping, sowing seeds, ploughing, all that nonsense. Through the rain and the hail and the snow. And yeah, it's harvest time. I should be happy that that's coming up. I should be happy with my bank account. Well, not at the moment, because I had to pay for this trailer that he forced on me. I didn't actually want a bigger trailer, but he wants more product faster, and less trips from us. And I guess, and he wants money from us. I spent like 100 grand on that stuff almost, I think. It's ridiculous. So he's gotten most of my money back that I made. The last lot of money I made off him, he's got that back already. He's cunning, he is, isn't he? I'm only just figuring this out. I'm in shock. The little weasel. Speaking of which, I'm going to go get some money back off him now and load up some pallets. We'll do... It's going to be what would normally be 2 or 3 trips in one. So, should be a pretty decent payout. My God, he's slimy. So, yeah, I guess it evens out. I'm getting the money back from him. But, yeah, it's just funny how it works. I don't know what's going on. Focus on the product, Sean. And the money, yes. Once I see that money, I know I'll stop asking questions again. It's funny how that works, isn't it? You watch, I'll probably do it when I see these pallets. Oh, yes. That's money in a can, that is. Pretty peas? Yes, peas. Anyway. Right, I'll get on to loading this up and I'll see you after. Took a while to load, but it did it all by hand, and I think I did a pretty good job. But look at that load. God, he sold us a trailer that's far too big for the product we're selling, isn't he? Is he wanting more from us than this? Oh my God. Anyway, look at that. That's a phenomenal amount of product on there. 20,000 litres of canned peas, and I'm sure they're like $4,500 to $5,000 per 1,000 litre, or per pallet. Each pallet is 1,000 litres. The carrots that are on here, and the parsnips and the beets are 2,000 litre pallets. So yeah, gotta watch that one if you're getting into that. But yeah, we have got a load of product on here. 20,000 canned peas. I can't wait to see how much money this is going to be. But look at me go again. I'm already forgetting about the dodginess of Ben and the conspiracy and whatever else is going on, the disappearing resistance and Noah. All because of these dollar bills. You know, it feels good, does it? But at the same time, I do have to check my morals here. Do I? Do I? I don't know. What good is money if I'm on my own though, and all the money's going back to Ben? How much is that? Whew. Whew, that was 168,000, maybe close to 170,000 from one delivery. Thanks, Ben. But yeah, where's my head at now? That's basically the money I gave him for this though. And the animals, what is going on here? Everything I earn is pretty much what I've just got. I'm just getting, it's going round in circles. There's only two people in play here. Oh, anyway, that's enough rambling from me, and yeah, let's head back to the yard. There's a lot of money there. I should be happy, and we've got our harvest season coming up. Let's put our head down, get into it. We're sitting at a lot of money right now. That is $365,000 or euros, it's said to. Wow. But what good is money to me out here if I'm only spending it with Ben? Whoa. You know, what can I do with it? I could buy up more land and build a home and that, but I'm still governed by Ben, really, aren't I? I'm slaving over the farm for him, getting his product out. Oh God, I don't know what to think. At the same time, it's good to have all this money, but I can't spend it anywhere but with Ben. It's a terrible feeling. It's in a conflict. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm being silly because I'm rich, but at the same time, I'm not. Because I'm just, yeah, like I've said it again. I mean, I will say it again. I've said it before. It's like some feudal lord tax system going on. Anyway, but that's about it for today. I think I've done enough rambling and moaning in your ear, and there really isn't much else to do on the farm. It's spinach harvest in June. There's not much to do in May too, so I probably will skip through May too. And the next time I see you will be June, and we'll get into the spinach harvest. I'll lease that equipment. I am not going to buy it outright and give that much money to Ben. No way. And that's about really all there is in June as well. And then July we've got oats and barley harvest, I think. Is it? Yeah. So yeah, spinach is next. So May 2 won't happen. I'll plot around in the yard and do a few things off camera. But if you look at July 2 down there on the forecast, there is a hurricane coming. Oh dear. Right before our green bean harvest too. I think it's green beans, and yeah. That better not wipe out our field. Also, we've got other crops that are our soybeans, corn. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for watching.